Wenger, he knows that he wants his players ready for this game. It's a big game. There's no friendlies between Chelsea and Arsenal, and an occasion to enjoy, Mario.
Yeah, definitely, because Arsenal is always the team that starts super well in the beginning of the season, and then later on they might have the little dips going on. But this is normally their time to really shine.
With the FA Cup winners taking on the Premier League champions, let's listen in. The lineups. Arsenal first off, Warren.
Yeah, vast experience. Petr Cech, 11 years at Chelsea. Real Mertesacker, although he hasn't got pace, used people like Holden next to him and to use his experience to bring people close. Xhaka in midfield, two wide players have got lots of energy, lots of pace. Talking about that, Lacazette's got 37 goals for Lyon last season. Holds the line very well, and great to see Danny Welbeck. Had a lot of injuries, but if he can hold fit, he might be banging on the door for Gareth Southgate, looking for the World Cup this summer.
Chelsea, meanwhile, they look like this.
Yeah, this is a team that didn't perform well in the final of the FA Cup, so this is all revenge. I mean, look at Cahill at the back. David Luiz played that final against the FA Cup, and Azpilicueta as well. So looking on the wing backs, that Warren already said that the ones that really came in doubts was Moses and Alonso really had to step up their game. Fabregas facing his whole team. And Batshuayi, he's going to get that chance. I mean, he's been waiting for it. I mean, last season complaining about not getting enough minutes, but today he's going to get enough to show everybody what he's capable of doing.
What about N'Golo Kante? Established himself as such a force in midfield last season, didn't he?
Now Iwobi. He's got past David Luiz. Lacazette looking for the cut back here. Well, Chelsea lucky to survive. Good work from Iwobi. Oxlade-Chamberlain before that.
Really good work from Iwobi. David Luiz sticks a leg out, then just pulls it back at the right time.
Xhaka again, looking for Welbeck. He's trying to put some pace on the ball, which didn't have much pace when it arrived on his brow.
Well, it's something that Chelsea have to watch. It's a great little ball. It's a good run from Welbeck. Azpilicueta was
in the middle. Moses again. It was a layoff. It was rather played blind, I think. And Arsenal can counter-attack here with Welbeck, who's impeded by Azpilicueta, who's going to get a booking for his illegal intervention.
But he doesn't make too many mistakes. This was one of them. Didn't realise that Welbeck was in behind him. He has a little grab at his shirt, and once he did that, he was always going to get the yellow card.
For Welbeck. For Lacazette against the post. Well, Arsenal threatened, and now they've come very close indeed.
Three very good touches from Lacazette. This is the last of them. Just opens up his body, tries to bend it round. For the first 3 or 4 games. Chelsea, and didn't do particularly well.
Cech just got there. Didn't look favourite to do so. Azpilicueta. It's good work by Batshuayi. And Moses there to help him out. Still Moses round the back. Cech sticks out a foot. Good leg stuck out here by Petr Cech against his old club.
Started to come and try and read the cross. It's his left foot that gets it away eventually.
And here is Kolasinac. Nicely spreading the play to Pedro. Batshuayi making a run in the middle. Pedro goes for goal and certainly works the goalkeeper.
There's a crossfield pass from Willian to start with. Xhaka couldn't keep up with Batshuayi. Pedro decides to go down the outside, and he does hit right through the back of the ball. 1v1 against Holding, decides to go down the outside of him.
And by Alonso. Oh, it's a mistake, and is that going to be a penalty at the end of it? No. It's going to be the opposite. A yellow card for Willian for simulation on the same pitch that Victor Moses got done for a similar offence. Stuart.
Well, Bellerin miscontrols the ball. He actually clips his own heel. The referee, I'm not sure he... Certainly not a foul. There's no question it's not a penalty. Is he looking for it? He probably is. He clips his own heel. I think the referee's probably got that absolutely right. That's a poor touch from Bellerin. He gets away with it here. But it's his own heel that he clips there.
I think Chelsea were 3 up at the time. Nearly a rerun of that here at Wembley. Iwobi. Space to run into here. He's got 4 up with him for Arsenal. Welbeck makes a diagonal run. Oxlade-Chamberlain supporting from the left. Iwobi again. Nice footwork. Not quite matched by the shot. But that's how Arsenal started the game.
And the problem for Chelsea, it's all started because Iwobi got away from Fabregas, who couldn't chase him back. Eventually got back there, but
Don't Chelsea know about that, having been on the receiving end a couple of times in the last 2 years. Oh, it's no flag, and it's a goal put away by Victor Moses. The villain here of the cup final has suddenly become the hero of the Community Shield. Arsenal a bit slow coming out. It looked as though Chelsea might have been a bit slow coming out, but Moses onside and in front of the Chelsea fans. Within seconds of the restart, Chelsea are in front.
well, the first ball, Arsenal don't do.
Looking to put it right on the money in the short sense to Pedro, and he's going to stand it up and checks in trouble. Took out the goalkeeper. A little flip ball in from Cesc Fabregas. And Chelsea looking to build on this outstanding start to the second half.
He's onside again. Cesc Fabregas just lifts it to that far post.
To the side of the game, for the side that gets the goal, and of course, in theory, for the side that concedes it. But here's a decent ball in by Bellerin. Bit of a pot shot from Elneny.
Well, that move again was started off because Lacazette got the better of Fabregas in that midfield. Suddenly there's a bit of space. Bellerin plays a decent ball in. Just a lack of composure and technique in the end from Elneny.
Involved again, the Egyptian. Back and Lacazette in the middle, and I'm not sure that was meant, but for Courtois it might have flown into the roof of the net.
Courtois does well in the end to push this over the crossbar. I think he's looking just to play it into the box, and he was always stretching for it. That's why it came off the outside of his.
Certainly shown glimpses of what he might bring in French football into Premier League. Replaced by a Frenchman.
Not one of his better games. I think he's been good throughout pre-season. Batshuayi, not so much today.
And Morata's recent fleeting appearances for Chelsea have been off Batshuayi, but he is the number 9 holding. Arsenal not out of this yet by any means. Here's Xhaka, who has a crack. Very nearly produces the equaliser, but for a stunning reach by the elastic skills of Thibaut Courtois.
What a strike from Xhaka. Bending away. Courtois may have thought that was past. Rather maybe trying one or two other things out. Maybe he wants to try things out in training, but once he gets into the game situations, he wants to win every game. Fully understand that.
He's not really trying Morata out. He knows about Morata from his Juventus days, of course. And here's Willian. The second goal would give a chance for some experiments, and Morata never an easy chance, particularly when you've just come on, particularly when you're at a new club and you're still feeling your way.
Good run, gets on the outside of Monreal, picked in by Willian.
They dropped out.
And the system works so poorly with different players in it. You have to change.
And then through. And then he's pulled it back.
Certainly when you're running pre-season, you want to get as much training as you can do.
Oh. Well, Pedro is off. He's feeling his hamstring, but it's insult added to injury.
And here's the challenge again. And he's nowhere near the ball.
And we were waiting a yellow card and we saw a red one. So Chelsea have a player sent off against Arsenal at Wembley for the second time in 10 weeks.
Sent off.
Towards the back post of Arsenal. Equaliser. Olivier Giroud. And Kolasinac closing in on that one. And Kolasinac it was who got the final here into the far corner. What a start for him in an Arsenal shirt.
Lots of debate after the game now, Ian, if it stays like this or Arsenal get the win.
Teammate in Petr Cech. What do they know about each other here? Oh, Cahill knows. You get it high and into the corner, you score. Walcott. Past Courtois emphatically. And sends Courtois the wrong way. The goalkeeper against goalkeeper. Courtois misses, blazes it over. And it's saved. Morata. He does. And there it is. Arsenal have done it to Chelsea again. They've won their third Community Shield in 4 seasons. And the champions beaten by the FA Cup winners for a 4th time in a row in this August event. Courtois shakes his head.